Hello. We're back. I think we're back now. We're back. Hello. It has been too long, my friends, my dear friends. Good evening. Yes, I'm switching to a different server. No, I don't care. Yes, it's because there's more people on this server than the usual we play. This one's nearly full. I think we'll be, what, 58th out of 60? And the other one is just 30 odd. So, from memory, it's been a few weeks since we played, and from memory, I think I have the tummy bug. And I was like, when I was logging in, getting ready to stream, I'm like, I might just start a new character, I might just off myself, start a new character. But then I remember I have the LAR on me. Excuse me. So, we're going to do our best here to get better, not die, and hold on to the LAR just a little bit longer. And if I die, well, so be it. Like, I was pretty much content with restarting anyway. Good evening, Max. Hope all's well. Hope this game loads at some point. Come on. Put him up, come on. Put him up, come on. Yeah, I know we're reconnecting the server. Oh, that's a flying start. Alright, thank you. Is this Bellotta? What am I holding? Burlap sack. Alright, so yeah, we're in a bad way. That was a big spew, and geez, I don't really know where to go for meds. Why did I grab the burlaps? Oh, for a ghillie, probably. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna last much longer. I went through all that effort of getting to get this back, though, so let's just get rid of this mag. What do you hold? 4-5 or you? Like, I'm just calmly walking through an open field. I could just get popped any second now. Let's get the potato out of here. The poison water, yeah. Binos. Actually, I don't need the whole damn sack. I can just cut it up now. What am I doing? Oh my god, I got the blurry vision too. I'm gonna die. Did I get one strip out of that? F you. Let's see what oh, I don't even know. I don't even care. Let's just get moving. I picked up the wrong bloody controller as well. Whoa. I have two PlayStation controllers. One is I've had since I first got the PlayStation. So the nubs are of the controller are a bit worn out. And then the other is there's a chicken there. I've had for barely a year. I don't think I need the chicken, eh? So the nubs are not worn out. Anyway, I picked up the old one. And honestly, I think it's getting to the point where I might toss it or donate it and get a new one. And I got two new ones. A warm fire. A hot fire. Scorching. Someone was just here. Would not be surprised if they're in the town here, actually. Yeah, I'm dead, honestly. You know what? I think I'm calling it. I am just going to off myself. And we'll start from the top, because otherwise we're just going to spend all this time No, this is cowardly. Get the knife out, please. What to do? I don't want to die. I can save myself. We can save ourselves. What's the plan? Look, I'm tossing up whether to, you know, end myself and maybe try and come back for the LAR again, but that feels like cheating. But also, like, I'm really sick and very far from anything that's going to save me. So I've got half a mind of just, yeah, doing myself in and just coming back. You know, I just started the stream. I could do that. I'm going to take note of where we are. We're at not Bolota, Kamenka. And we can just die under a nice tree. What am I doing? Alright, this is pretty brutal. The gun is certainly the nicer way. But you know, go with a little knife in the neck. There he goes. Random character. Yep. Go from the top. With any luck, we'll spawn back near there. I still want to hold on to the LAR, but again, the likelihood of me finding a mag is seriously low. You know, we're just going to play wherever we are. Could not be further from where we just died. But let's do it. Anyway, let's settle in. I'm keen for a, you know, hour or two stream. Should be good. A zombie up the hill heard me. Well, saw me from a mile away. Screwdriver. I don't know how effective a screwdriver really is at killing them, but we'll roll with it. Oh, that's not bad. As for you, just jump down. Hey, water. Let's not drink out of that. We learned our lesson from last time. I just, like, I can't believe that... I'm 99% sure it's the water that I drank when I was messing with that guy. What the fuck was his name? Can't remember. But I literally asked him, like, is this water safe to drink? And he nodded. I'm just like, oh yeah, cool, thanks. What a fool I was to believe him. Like, what reason did he have to be honest with me, if you think about it? None. And it paid off. For him, at least. Get that bald head covered up. Ooh, and a zucchini. Yeah, we'll eat that. Yeah, it's been like, God, I can't think of how long it's been since we did the DayZ stream, but I'm keen. I love this game. Zombie wants a piece. Hey, that's not too bad. 2 shots. I'll take that battery as well. Alright, so what's the plan? I mean, besides the usual survive here, get geared up. Probably seeing as where we've spawned, we may as well head for the Kamenka military base. Kamensk, sorry. I get them mixed up. I don't speak fucking whatever language this is. Dude, I'm liking how effective the screwdriver is here. Let's go you there. Oh, pardon me. Tell you what, I am worn out though. Been a big week so far. But we got new videos coming. Got a movie review coming out tomorrow. So I hope you guys enjoy. Certainly want to keep making more of them. What are you doing in here, zombie? I want your hat. Much nicer than the winter coif. Yeah, look at that. What do they call this? Ushanka or something? Ushanka, yeah. I don't know where the Uku part came from. Ooh, a fanny pack. Yes, dude. Now I got somewhere to put my fanny. I can never remember where the bloody, what do you call it, well is in this town. Oh, Shankasarons, yeah. Ushanka Sauron's favorite Urukai. Sorry, the no punctuation threw me off there. I was reading it too quickly. Ushanka Saurons sounds like a fucking laundromat. Hello. Thank you. It was nice of them to stand there and let me block them out. Oh, cop shop. That's right. Let's go. Damn, a few zombies about. Back door, back door, back door, back door is shut. Good. Oh, hello. Insta bleed. You are just the fucking worst. It's alright, I'm sure the horde of zombies out the front will defend me against would-be intruders. Are they rubber bullets? No. I'm hearing a lot of activity. There's no way that these are all zombies. Surely someone nearby. Hello? Give me a gun, come on. Maybe it is just zombies. I mean, the Gardeno in here it certainly indicates someone's already been by. I like to think they left something. No, nothing. Jack shit. Looks like it was just zombies I was hearing as well. 2 vests. Alright. How are there so many, man? This is crazy. Maybe one of the captain zombies saw me, I don't know. Alright, I guess we'll just give them a sec to disperse. For some reason I feel like the well is somewhere over this way, but I might be mistaken. I'm not really desperate at the moment, which is good. While I think of it, let's empty this out. I thought that was a solid surface, but we'll just roll with that. There are a lot of zombies about, man. Alright. Doing good, doing good. The screwdriver reigns supreme. And, look at this, a medical tent. If we can make a saline bag, we'll be sorted for hydration for at least a little minute. Oh shit, I nearly half-healthed myself with the fucking jump off the police station there. That's not healthy. Okay, let's see what we got. IV start kit, might need that. Come on, saline bag. Do we dare take the NBC boots and start that old fucking charade again? Probably not. That's lame. We could get stuff off the medical Zeds if they're out in here. Bandage there. I don't think I can silent approach with the screwdriver, can I? No. Worth a try. Someone don't want that? Nah, don't really need 2 start kits. Why is there so much medical stuff in this building? They're not ready to pick yet. Oh, hang on. Yes, they are. How good's that? Thank you, whoever planted this. I'll enjoy those. That was a good find, actually. Got plenty of food. Yeah, I really should just take a minute and see where the well is, because that would make everything so much easier. Rather than just run around the town like a goose. The zombies seeing me. Trying to eat my pepper in peace, dude. Leave me alone. Damn, get your fucking guard up, bro. Oh, what? How good's that? You see that? 10 multivitamins. Yeehaw. That's what I'm talking about, dude. And a zombie with a bag. Yes. This will be my pepper carrier. Just need to hack my way through a whole fucking horde before I get there. Come on, zombie. I'm gonna have to fight both of them, aren't I? There's no way I don't aggro that red one. Just aim for the head. That was a waste. Immediate bleed. You gotta love it. Don't knock me. Jesus. Fuck. I'm out of bag space. Come on. There we go. Alright, sorry, I realise I've just been rattling off random shit here, but we're in a little spot of bother. So, want you on my back. And with this courier bag, we can now collect up more peppers, thus enhancing our survival ability. I'm on yellow health, which I'm not a fan of. The sun's going down as well. Bonk, bonk. Alrighty. Oh no, shit, that was a mistake. Someone else could have used that, honestly. Should get a... Hey, Google. How long can someone live on capsicums for? What do we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 capsicums. Pretty fucking solid. Better get eaten, actually. Alright, I'm just going to wait here one sec. I want to quickly look up where this fucking well is. Capsicums have it all. I'm glad to hear that. Now, where are we? Not Berezino. Svetloyarsk. Where's the medical tent? All the way there. Oh, I'm a little turned around, sorry. Hang on. Where the cop shop was to the left. Yeah, okay, I think I got it. Ooh, gunshots. That was just a sporter. I'm not too worried about that. Ooh, yes. Let me see how this works for us. I have so much stuff, it's not really worth it, but I kind of do want to just go fuck with this guy a bit. Even though he has a gun. But yeah, it was only, whatever it was, it only shoots LR rounds, so it's not deadly, but... You know, I am kind of hurt already, so we'll see. You can hear the horde he's attracted. There he goes. Fuck you, idiot. Fuck me, idiot. Why did I shut the door? Why did I shut the door? Oh no, fucking idiot, man. He's not dead either, I only knocked him. Oh, why did I think to shut the fucking door? What's wrong with me? I was just so hell-bent on whacking him. Oh, get up. Come on, I think... Oh, he's probably going to get up before me. Or at least similar time. I really smacked him, though, and he sounded like he was getting hurt. Oh, fucking please don't let me die. Come on, get up, 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 get up. Just got to get up and run into that house that was nearby. Like, fuck the bat. Come on, bro, you're awake. My heart is thumping, by the way. I think I might be dead. I'm mega close to being dead. Shit. Flashing is no good. Oh. Oh, that's lame. Got shot. Oh well. That guy was still alive, which is why the door was shut. But he was running, so me being flashing was like not going to work out. So I switched to the screwdriver. With any luck, I was going to give him a good stab. But oh well. That's what I get for not shutting the fucking door, man. And the irony, may I point out, is that I did get shot by the the sporter or whatever it was. The LR round I said wasn't deadly. That was a bit anticlimactic, yeah. Well, I hope they enjoy the peppers. But look, that's the game, you know. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and that was... I lost. The smarter thing to do would have been literally just, like... I mean, either not run into the room with that guy, that was a bit silly. But really, I should have shut the door, like, regardless of what he was up to in there. Keeping the Zed's office would have been important. Then again, if he did somehow, like, get the upper hand on me, the zombies would be mucking him up. So he was dead regardless. Anyway. I'll take that. So, yep. Someone's base. We're not doing this, don't worry. Oh, he has a hiking bag, that zombie. Yeah, alright, you make the cut. Maybe not, with 3 of you on my back. Dude, what's going on here? There's like a base build and a geared player? Lot of corpses around here. A lot of corpses. Jeez, man, this is a wacky fucking server at the moment. Alright, I got to deal with all these zombies, and then we got to see what the fuck's going on out here. You. I feel like a right goose for not fucking shutting the door. Like that would have been the move. Fruit? Nope. Where the fuck is this guy?
You get him, man.
Is he invisible?
You got this, bro. There's only 2 of them. Who the fuck keeps shooting?
Oh, he must be inside his little fucking fortress that he's got to.
There's another dude. Hello. Hello. Wait. Please.
What's going on?
Oh my god, I'm getting blocked, man.
Aren't you that, like, recruiter for the fucking anti-duper people?
For the ant, that's insane.
What is
Who
going
the
on?
fuck was that? You were a part of that group,
No one.
weren't you?
What
Swear to
group?
God.
I'm solid.
Big ass group of anti-dupers by Cherno ages ago.
No ringing bells, bro. They sound cool though.
Oh yeah, sick.
What are you doing? I like your base.
This isn't mine actually. I'm just borrowing it from a mate.
Who's your mate?
fellow that lives here. I forget his name. It's very nice. He's a very nice dude. I met him like for about half an hour, and he just gives me his base codes.
Yeah, nice. Sounds like a cool dude.
Well, I got pretty smacked around here, but I'm going to just mosey on along. We don't need to hang out with these guys. Did I get any water? I got a bunch of bandages, no water, and no food either. Should just eat the rest of this powdered milk, actually. I'm not going to bother trying to muck with that guy. Like, it's whatever, innit? As for the guy down here, though, kind of want his hip back, don't I? Do we give him the old fucking steak knife treatment? Another zombie here. Yeah, maybe put it away, see if we can trick him into having a drink if he wants to come this way. And then when he does, stab the bastard. There's someone here already doing it. Hang on. Big bleeds for you, mate.
Whoa, no. Okay.
Shut up. Don't you fucking woe me. Let me just, let me act less conspicuous than that. Standing over his body with a bat might look a bit concerning. I mean, why would you go AFK there, dude? Give him the old Kenneth Smartley treatment, you know? Alright. Did he have a water container? That'd be nice. Sewing kit's good. Potatoes good. A rotten apple? A damaged apple. I'll eat that. I'm going to assume he already grabbed everything he used. There's so many corpses around. You see this? I was about to be like, I could eat this because I have the multivitamins, but that was on my last character. I don't think I've seen this player model before, eh? I don't recognize this guy's face. Oh, that dude had a stab vest as well. I think I might have ruined it, though. Ooh. Once again, something I can threaten people with. Do you have a bullet in you? That's a negative. Because remember, intimidation is important, people, and I am an intimidating fellow when I want to be. Do you reckon Sniper Boy is just sitting up in his little tower over there still? There's the tower. I don't see any movement. Anti-duper squad. A respectable trade, no doubt. No. So I was going to check in for the stab vest, wasn't I? Just badly damaged. I can wear that. Oh, and he had a belt. I'll wear that too. Sick. Thank you, person. I don't need that many bandages. It's getting a bit excessive. Oh, hang on. That's right. Give me this. Hand wrapping's what we want. Not bad. Yep. Might as well chuck something on my face, actually, as well. Face wrapping, yep. Oh, look at that. There's actually fucking gloves right there. Hilarious. Whatever. Oh, man. Fun. I mean, it's been an exciting fucking start to the stream, I reckon. How long have we been going for? Like 20 minutes. Here comes the... Do you reckon that's him? Look at them run. Look at the desperation here. Like I'm gonna fucking fall for this. Get out of here. See, intimidation is important. That person might have been in trouble if I, you know, let them get too close. We'll let them live. I actually didn't catch the name of the person that I stabbed there, so that was a weird noise. Someone in here. That was some noise. You heard that? Different person. I'm seeing a lot of potential fruit carriers walking by here. Shadow Walker. Jesus, man. It's a gang up. So our joke's on them. I'm well fed, they're not. We can just run off. I'm not going to take on two of them though. Once they get your animation locked, it's going to be a bit awkward. Oh, don't get stuck. Don't get stuck. You can get stuck though, yep. Jeez. Oh, man. I'll play it down there. That's a zombie. Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's get ahead in the game here. We've just been fucking around with new spawns this whole time. Getting killed. Where are we? I actually want to go this way. Which I know will take me right past the cop shop again, but I'm not really too worried. But I feel like I always play the eastern side of the map. As I've said previously, I'm not so well versed in the west, so I do want to... We're going to go westward today. And see what we can see. Looks like our hombres have moved on. Very bold of that dude to have a swing at me though. I didn't like that. Wasn't a fan of that at all. TBCH. Maybe if I do see him again, I might have a crack at him. Where did they all go, honestly? It's alright. We're getting our hydration up. No biggie. Man, I tell you what, I am keen for DayZ Badlands. Whenever that decides they want to come out. I've talked about it before, but... it sounds good, like a new map that's massive. Apparently it's going to be harder than Chernerus, which I appreciate. So I feel like I've done this map, you know. I've tried Livonia, as you've seen before, but no one plays it, unofficial at least. You know, so... But I think once Badlands drops, everyone's going to be obsessed. Like, they're going to be like, all they play, right? So, looking forward to it. Okay, where are we? Electro, next stop. Then we'll push on to Cherno. Yeah, I say we just follow the coast along. What's new in it? I don't have a complete list off the top of my head, but there's new weapons. It's a new map, which I'm most excited for, really. Like, that probably goes without saying. Couple of things like that, you know. So, actually, let's have a look. Well, we got a long walk ahead of us. Let's Google. DayZ Badlands. What's new? Brings the highly anticipated Nazdara map, the largest official map in DayZ. What's new? The map, new survival mechanics, harsh climate, severe drought where water is scarce. So it's a desert map, as I understand it. Exclusive gear and wildlife. The expansion marks the eventual rollout. Whoa, Jesus. That was at me, totally. That felt like it was me. I heard the crack, so yeah. One sec. Looks like they were going to bring motorcycles or pushies into the mix. Hello? Here he is. With his bag, at least. Is that ruined? Why can't I pick this up? Thank you. Yoink. You'll be missing that, won't you, you fucking idiot? NVGs, you fucking lie. What? That's insane. I didn't find any batteries, did I? Oh, that's typical. That's typical. But wow. What a fool. He'll be missing that. Oh my god, I'm running for the win, man. Running for the win. I'm running like a win. Get me out. Jeez. But yeah, push bikes and motorcycles is another addition, that's what I was going to say. All because that dude shot one time. He mustn't have been shooting at me. Where are we? It's kind of lame that I didn't have a battery. But we'll take it. Can't complain too much, honestly. Fucking free MVGs. Alright, let's eat these. Let's eat a potato. Actually, no. Yeah. Eat a potato. Big bag as well, which I mean it's eye catching, which is not good, but you know. Why would you leave your night vision goggles in the backpack? I will never know. My only thought is that maybe he has his own pair already. But anyway, plan remains as such. We're going back into town. If we can get ourselves a battery, that would be ideal. And obviously guns. I need ammo, magazines, that sort of shit. You know, gun shit, right? Got a machete as well. Machete. Bit more deadly than a bat. Put that down. Yeah. I don't think I've ever had working NVGs on the stream before. It's funny because you don't really need them with how bright the nights are nowadays since whatever update they did that. But it's still like, it's nice to have and they feel cool. You know what I mean? Like, look at that moon. Bright as fuck. Alright, enough sprinting. Electro time. I can't believe the luck. Cannot believe the luck. We had Vietnamese for dinner tonight. It was quite good. I got a chicken wonton pho and some spring rolls. Bloody tasty stuff, mate. The wontons they do at this place are just tip top. I love it. I mean, I did think about just getting, you know, the rare beef pho as you would usually, but the wontons were calling my name. Damn. 2 shots on me. I didn't like that. Thank you. Alright, we're on the hunt for a battery. Pronto. So we will be looking at a few sheds and what have you. Another cleaning kit. Yeah, look, whatever. Might as well. What are you? 380s? Nah. Ah, fuck it. I got bag space for days. I mean, I might just end up throwing it all away, but we'll take it. Loot. fucking bleed. Stand still, you rat. Fucking bastard. You didn't even have anything on you. God, you hate to say it. We also played, like, I actually don't even know what the game's called. But it's like the drum... I just call it the drumming game, okay? Because you play a drum. It's like Guitar Hero, but drum version. And it's like Japanese. It's got Don Chan in it. The drum character. Dude, this machete... You can tell I'm not used to using a machete because I have my timings all wrong. I probably find more luck using the steak knife, honestly. Just make sure. There's a radiator here. But yeah, the drum game, I don't know if I'm describing it right, but you whack the drum, you hit the center to hit the red notes, and then you hit the top right to hit the blue notes. And usually I'll just put it on like the middle difficulty, but tonight I'm like, nah, I want to try the hard difficulty. And I must have looked like a fucking absolute idiot. Because I think the best streak I got was like 33 notes consecutively. And then floundered. It is bloody hard. The thing is, we then, like, because you get to play 2 songs per go, which I think's good. The songs are... Did I play it at home? No, this is at, we went to the arcade. Coco Amusement. Sorry, I fucking didn't know where the door was. There's a big Coco Amusement on George Street that I think we'll need to take some of our credit to, because we've done the local one a bit, But I don't think they have, like, Time Zone has the, like, gold and platinum membership and shit? I don't think Coco has something like that, as far as I know. It's so funny, when me and the missus first started dating, we used to go to Time Zone semi-regularly. And I remember saying something like, because that's where I learned about the platinum membership, and it's like the way you got it was you spent like $1,000 on Time Zone credit. And I remember saying, like, there's no way that anyone would spend $1,000 at fucking Time Zone. And then, like, a few months go by, a little longer, and lo and behold, we're proud platinum members. Go to the Archie Brothers. Archie Brothers. Remind me what that is. I know the name, but I can't remember exactly. Do they do like the like Funhouse things, or am I mixing that up? Oh, wait, no, hang on. Is it the place where you... Well, don't hang on. Keep typing the answer. But, like, is it the place where you drink and they have, like, the games set up at the... Like, you get a little booth. You can play, like, Switch and shit like that. Like Time Zone for adults. Well, you win sex toys. Oh, drinks. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I think I know the one. And yes, we should give that a crack. I've never done that before, as far as I remember. I'm assuming that's different to, like, Fortress. Or maybe it's similar. I don't know. What was that noise? Also, I feel like that fucking guy in the Twilight Zone where his glasses break after he fucking gets time to read the books. Like, how is it I have the NVGs, but there's not a battery on Earth? think that's just a zombie, right? Yeah. Oi. Oh, yeah. But yeah, we could do something like that before we bounce to our holiday. Could be fun. I'm thinking for Friday's do, I've got a hankering for some soju. So I'm thinking soju and a few cask beers. Mix that up nicely. Where is the way into this? Jeez. Fort Knox, this fucking... I don't know. The big open gap in the fence. That might be it. Dude, that zombie didn't make a noise. Fucking scared the shit out of me. I'm not using the machete anymore. I can't do it. It's too slow. Oh, Mad Monk. Let's go. Vas. Oh, peach soju. Let's go. See, it's always a toss-up, but... Sorry. Gunshot far... Like, indoors there. Far away. It's always a toss-up for me between peach and grape. I'll just get... That's definitely a bit closer now, actually. You take 9mm. I mean, that has a mag, so I'm going to say goodbye to the M-lock here. It's pretty far away down the way I came. I'm going to just... If I keep moving, they shouldn't catch me anytime soon. Wait a minute, why are my NVGs like on in my picture? That's bizarre. See that? My player model actually has the NVGs on. I don't know why that's the case. Bit of a visual glitch there. I suppose it doesn't matter. It might actually make people wary because they might think I can see them. You know what I mean? Or it just might make people eager to blow me away. You watch. I won't find a battery this evening, but I'll fucking find one first thing in the morning. Battery charger. That's a nice joke. That guy's definitely getting closer now. I'm just going to move on. This big orange look at me bag doesn't fill me with confidence. And I got a fishing rod, which means if I kill this chicken, sorry Chook, kill this chicken, gut it, take its bones, I can make a bone hook, and I'll have some chicken to eat as well. Perfect. Look, we basically just need a water container and we're off to the races. And a battery, obviously. What a fruitful start we've had. Wait a minute, where did I... No, there's no way my first character I killed would still be alive, eh? Well, not alive, still be there to be looted. I left Electro anyway, so it's further north. Well, sorry, further east of where I am now. Mark II. Couple of bullets in it, may as well. Just because I think the infected are our best chance of finding a battery at this point. Just having it spawn on one. That was a misclick, but I'm glad it hit. Also, if it's not obvious, this pistol I'm using has an integrated suppressor, so that guy shooting back there shouldn't hear me. I can't believe how much he is shooting, too. He must be, like, just sniping newbies or something. Oh, and here comes the rain. Ooh. Yeah? No. UZ. Damn, I misread it as the pistol I'm currently holding. I'm like, that's a pretty good find. Get me out of here, man. It's cold and it's dark and it's wet. What a miserable evening we're having. Honestly, I'd give my left nut for a battery right now. It would just change my life. There's a suppressor. Yoink. I can't track where all these shots are coming from. Like, someone up ahead shooting inside. Like, you hear the popping? Do you hear the popping? It's the baby brawn. It's crazy. You hear it? I don't get it. Why would you just be sitting in the house just shooting randomly unless to bait people in? It's got to be shots, right? And no, I'm not going to go over there. I've got one bullet of LR. Like, it's not going to do shit. They obviously have enough ammo to spare. I'm thinking that I'm gonna go cook at that same spot where I killed that dude, like near the lighthouse, the cutscene house. It's relatively isolated, like as for where I am right now. And it has a stove in there. Actually, this has a stove right here. This would probably be a better spot, honestly. Yeah, fuck it. Let's have our fire here. This is ambitious. All those shots I heard earlier. Whatever. Fuck them. No, I'm being a fucking idiot. This is silly. Let's enjoy the food that I can eat now. And we'll just keep moving along. I don't need to stop and cook right this second. I'm going to just drop the MVGs and see if I can change the way they're orientated on my head. No, that's just how they're going to look. Bizarre! When they're in the on position, they're off, and when they're on the off position, they're on. Love it. I left that MK2 back at the fucking shack, didn't I? Oh well. Dude, that's even worse because then when my MVGs are working, I'm going to look like I haven't got them on. I wonder if that glitch is only applying to me right now. Like, only I can see it that way. Don't want people to think I'm like... I don't know if anyone think it's cheating or not, you know what I mean? But I video evidence, it's a glitch, it's a bug in your shitty game. That's right, that dude had, he did have multivites. Oh, what a find. Honestly, at this point, it's Prison Island time. I do have a fair hike to get there, but I got everything I need. Ooh. Hello? McNate Dog, mate, I remember you. Where's your mic gone? It's not, I don't actually know this person at all. Bro, please tell me you have a battery. I would, like, love you forever if that were the case. Come on, don't hold out on me, McNate Dog. Ugh, do we end him? You fucking get. Oh, a water container. That's what I'm talking about. Thanks, Nate. I'll take his sewing kit too. Sorry, McNate Dog. Did I just... Sorry, I thought I saw something in here. Oh yeah, that's what you fucking get. Like, don't ignore me. Just standing there on Discord or whatever, like, guys, there's a guy here with a big orange hiking bag. He's got MVG. Guys, you've got to get to me right now. guys, he says he wants a battery. Why would he want... Oh, he killed me. Oh, what the fuck? That's literally what Nate's saying right now. Oh, guys, I fucking hate this game. Let's play League of Legends. Sorry. He's here and he's handsome. Oh my god. You flatter me. I didn't know Nate was such a gentleman. Can I take that bullet back? I love this. I've fucking got myself stuck in a tree. Right. Let me make room for me fucking pistol here. I don't need two of these. I'm gonna eat the peaches. He's playing League right now. I had no doubt, mate. Absolutely no doubt. Oh, man. Gotta say, I don't know if it's just me, but I've been enjoying tonight's stream an awful lot. This has been going good. There's been a lot of players around, a lot of activity. I've committed robbery, murder, lots of murder. I've goofed. You know, it's been good. The Black Flag remake out this Friday. To be honest, I thought it was already out. It's not out yet. Maybe the video I saw was like a pre-release run or something that someone did. But yes, or maybe I just simply saw the pre-order thing and thought it was out. But yeah, it does look like a bit of fun. I may be somewhat inclined to give it a go. It's the sort of it's the one Assassin's Creed that I never played, but I'm intrigued in. You know what I mean? Like all the other ones that came out after, because the last one I played was Brotherhood. So there you go. That's how much of a fan I am. And none of them after that really caught my eye. I mean, 3 looked pretty fun. And Odyssey's size seems kind of interesting. But I can't be bothered with them, eh? It's the same thing, like, follow this guy. Oh, kill that guy. Sword fights, just wait for someone to swing, press circle. But then Black Flag comes out, and, you know, obviously they have, like, the pirate mechanic, but there's that exploration element, too. Like, you're incentivized to explore the world. You don't just want to, like, oh, this is like Florence, Italy in real life. Which, when we're in Florence, I am going to go to where they kill Ezio's dad. What's his name? Gianni Auditore? Jeez, I can't remember. It's been fucking years. And they kill little fucking... What's his younger brother's name? Philippe Auditore? That's it, right? Yeah, I'm very familiar with the Assassin's Creed 2 lore. His friend Nikola Tesla builds him that flying machine. Giovanni. Hey, look, Giovanni. I was ballpark, alright? I'll pat myself on the back for that one. You don't have to. Who do you play as in Black Flag? What's the guy's name? Frank Auditore. And look at that. The sun rises on a new day. There we go, I fixed it. Edward Kenway, grandfather from the guy in Assassin's Creed 3. I don't expect you to answer this in a text format on my stream, but I don't know how. Like I really don't know why the story went to America, because Assassin's Creed 3 is in like America, right? Well, where was the first Assassin's Creed? Where's what's his name? I'll tell you. Where is that set? That's not Italy. But they bring Ezio into the fray because he's your grandfather, Desmond. But then, like, I don't know where America comes from, or Japan, or any of these other places, because I'm assuming, maybe naively, that every single Assassin's Creed involves them going into an animus for one reason or the other. It's the Middle East. Ah, okay, Assassin's Creed 1 Middle East. Oh, of course, here's 2, yeah. But it's like, I know they kind of have free reign to take the story wherever they want, because the Animus kind of has that. It's like, as long as someone's ancestor is of that region, then they're like, oh yeah, you're in Syndicate now. Oh, London. Was Syndicate in London, or am I mixing that up? Wait, Syndicate. There's one where they have like a staff, like a little stick, and he looks like a aristocrat. It's just to find artifacts from the first civilization. Ah, okay. And are they still constantly fighting the Templars over it? Is that still the overarching story? Ooh, there could be a battery in this. Nope, no luck. Syndicate is London. Yeah, nailed it. Hey, another torch. There could be a battery in this. Nope. I mean, God, how many fucking Assassin's Creed games are there now anyway? Odyssey is in Greece. Sorry, my brain. I'm doing two things at once here. My brain's split. Why can I not think of a single other one? Oh, the Viking ones. Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Obviously, Nordic countries. It's always the group that's before when to adopt the knowledge. Epoxy putty. Can I use this on my stab vest to fix it? Yes, dude. And I hear fly. Look, I don't know how much good that's going to do me, but it's better than nothing, right? Looks like we had a dude who didn't want to spawn here. Take that. And that. "12 Assassin's Creed games. Goodness me. Do we count Assassin's Creed Unity as one of the relevant games? Because wasn't that like a 14? Ah, Jesus, man. Because Assassin's Creed Unity was like all multiplayer, right? Didn't that flop? I still remember the hype, because that was when I was still into Assassin's Creed. I actually liked... I did play that one a little bit. Pull on the handgun. Oh, Unity's one of the best. Alright. Oh, when they fixed it. I used to enjoy that. I think I played... Fuck, I can't remember how I played it. I want to say I played the beta, because I never owned the full game. So if they did some sort of pre-release thing, that was about as much experience as I had with it, but that was fun. But yeah, I remember it flopping because of... instability, basically. Right? Like, they couldn't keep anything running at any decent speed. God, I don't know. We're going back too far here. I haven't thought about these games in forever. I think there's a well here, which I want. Yeah, there is. Also, this is like new spawn central. So, I'm just going to quickly fill up, glug, then fill up again, and then get moving. So, if there's 14 Assassin's Creed games, I want your definitive opinion right now. What is the best one? To me, as someone who's only played 3 of them, Assassin's Creed 2. I liked Brotherhood more than most people because I didn't mind being able to send my boys out on suicide missions. That was fun. But Assassin's Creed 2, just such a good follow-up to the first one, you know. That being said, I still like the first game a lot. For all its clunkiness and how old it is. I just like this, like, go to this place, find this guy, kill him. Bam. Done. Simple. Nowadays it's like, you can't kill him, Austin. He holds the keys to the ranch. This is, of course, Assassin's Creed, California. Assassin's Creed, Utah. AC2's your fave? Yeah. Hard to beat, really. Everything else is still good, but, like, 2 is just such a solid play. Bro, we got so much stuff. I do need warmer pants, though. That's a must. Black Flag second, eh? Fair enough. I should do the one last one here. Alright. I'm kind of done mucking about here. I could use this place as my cooker. Actually, I am going to do it. I'm going to cook my chicken here. Very open. Very peaceful. Very likely to have an encounter as well, which I'm kind of banking on. With this charcoal tabs, yoink, and a star kit. I don't really need that. No, zombie's going to come in while I'm breaking me sticks. You wee bastard. Hey, someone's in here. Alright, what am I doing? Cut up this shirt. Very good. Get our asses outside. Shave off a little bit of bark. Boom. Very nice. You're coming with me. I think I got all I need to kick things off. So we go this into this. Nope, not that. This into this. Also, this might be suicidal doing something as stupid as this, but it's how we roll. Look at that, instant fire. Cook the chook. Can I get a hell yeah for cook the chook? I just coined that phrase. I just came up with that term. I'm a term inventor. I'm inventing terms. We talked about making these into bones. Making these into a hook, sorry. Can I do that with this? Yes, improvised hook. Cool. Listen to that sizzle from that recently coined phrase, cook the chook. There's a uniqueness to it. It kind of rolls off the tongue, unlike the phrase rolls off the tongue. Oh, they're win rounds. Fuck yeah, dude. We'll hold on. Oop, me chook's cooked. Come on. And then you boys, bam and bam. Up. Nice. Look at me go. I'm just a everyday surviving kind of guy, you know. I'm just out here surviving. Oh, I should totes cook a potato while we're here too. Peel the spuds. Look at me, I'm having a fucking roast dinner, mate. Oh, is this ruined somehow? Oh, whatever. Beautiful. Got the plus symbol. I could go for 2 pluses, but whatever. Let's just go. Oh my god, it didn't even oh yeah, it did make the smoke. It's just really hard to see. We had a corpse over here. Guys, don't watch this part. Here we go. Someone might enjoy that. What a move. Alright, let's get ourselves down to the prison island. What's time? 8:30. I reckon we've got enough time to get there. It's going to be a fair hike, but look at that. Look at that. Doesn't that just look appealing? Got all the food I'd ever want in the world. I'm liking how, like, pretty quickly we've been able to get food and shit in these runs today. It's been a good little thingamajig, you know what I mean? Actually, definitely further to the prison than I am letting on. Oh, we still got to get through Electro, sorry, and Cherno. Yeah, fuck you guys. Forget you. I'm consulting the old Maparoni again, just bear with me. We'll take that. Never know when I'm going to need to get kinky with somebody, you know what I mean? Oh, where am I? Sorry, I'm a little turned around. Not turned around, but like I'm not dead set on where I am. We've gone past this. Pretty good. Oh, actually, we're maybe a little closer than I initially thought. And we still have a ways to go, but we're definitely closer than I thought. That's all right. But yeah, we'll probably loot the prison island and then call it a stream there. Assuming I get there in one piece, I still got to get past like Ballotta Airfield and all that shit. Oh, I never knew there were military tents here. It's handy, I hope. Let's see what we got. Tactical gloves, yeah, righto. And these boots look good. Pristine hunter boots, sick. Officer cap, whatever. How did I never know this was here? I must be new. Smoke grenade. Why not? Oh, a flashbang. You're definitely coming with me. Ah, cool. That was nice. Still no battery, though. Bit annoying. Unless? No. Unless? No? Ugh. I think you will have my battery. Oh, fucking mistimed it. Come on. Nope. I mean, not that I even need it at this point, considering the day has dawned. Haha. Let's go. Why was that under the desk as well? Like, how'd that get there? I didn't know things spawned underneath things like that. Click clack. Oh, we're not going to waste those on Zeds. Those bullets are for people. As best as possible. Man, persistent. Okay. Oh my god, that's what we finished. I finally finished The Boys. My steak knife's ruined. I've now seen every episode of The Boys, not including fucking Generation V or whatever, Gen V, because I will not be watching that rot. But I did not mind it. I see a lot of discourse online about the ending being rubbish, and I understand where people are coming from, but I still enjoyed it. I was laughing because I literally said to the missus while we were watching it, like, in the last episode when, look, obviously spoilers for The Boys, here it is, bye. In the second last episode when Frenchie dies, right, Homelander fucking blips himself like across the room instantly. Like Frenchie fucking taps his finger on a wall, and it's like whoosh, and fucking Homelander's right there, right? And then when it comes to people trying to kill him, and he knows he's fucked, he's trying to get away. He's like geriatric. He can't move. You know? It was all very like convenient. And the trouble is, like, I mean, I guess, because I looked into it a little more, so I understand where people are coming from, because the marketing for it seems to have been all about this world-ending event where Homelander just goes off the fucking rails and kills, like, everyone and everything, and that's what the stakes are at. But it's like, the series, the season 5 at least, spent the whole time fucking around with, like, you know, the Deep and Black Noir 2's storyline. Oh Father having a singing number. I remember watching, because that's in this, again, I think second last episode, is Oh Father is doing like a full sing number, and I'm like watching it, and I literally said, like, they have so much to wrap up, and here we are watching this dude do a 3-minute song and dance. And it's not a diss on them doing that specifically, it's a diss on, you had a whole season to fuck around with that sort of stuff, and you just didn't really it never got there. And then when it comes time to, you know, wrap it up and it come to blows, it's like a 5-minute punch on in the Oval Office, where the plan works like near perfectly as well, mind you. There was no hiccups other than Kimiko feeling not angry enough. So it's all just like forced tension or whatever. And like, I guess you know Homelander's going to cop it, so how much tension can you really build? I just think that what people wanted was like flying through the streets, like Hulk versus Iron Man in Age of Ultron sort of shit, you know, where they're flying around smashing everything up. It's this big massive event, and that wouldn't have been bad either if it came to that. But the emotional beats, I'll say, they did hit nicely for me, but we also watched the whole series in the span of maybe like a month, so that's a fucking find right there. So I don't know if that's contributed to my, like, I feel more attached or whatever. What else? Look, I think it was a fine enough ending. It wasn't the greatest, but I think it was a fine enough ending. I didn't mind the way Butcher wrapped up as well, because, you know, when Terra passes away, you know, that's kind of like the little thing. Well, not the little thing. It's a big thing, but it nudges him over the edge that little bit extra. And it highlights his character, which is like the whole show. The whole show. He's just been the angriest man, right? Never has he deviated from that for any extended period of time. It is like the most we saw of him deviating was like, what, like Becca in season 2, like when he finds her, he started to ease up a little bit because he was more interested in saving her. But then when she dies, you know, he's got nothing left, which is why everything he does is so like heinous throughout the whole show. And it makes sense that just because Homelander's dead, it doesn't mean all's forgiven and suddenly he's going to be this nice bloke. He's just he's still like that angry, and I actually like that. They didn't just deviate and be like, oh, well, he's accomplished his mission. He's going to shift back to being a good bloke all of a sudden. So that was good. And again, like they kind of did the full circle thing a little too forced. Not forced, but a little too much. Like, it was nice to see, but Huey just reopening his own little store. Like, whatever. Sorry, I have so many critiques that are coming up just as I'm speaking, so I feel like I'm all over the place. I probably need to sit down and write this down, but I'm just going to spit it all out for now. The other thing is, like, Huey in Season 1 particularly, obviously he's like a coward, right? And that maintains all throughout, for the most part. But he had that, like, smarts thing, where he would, like, he would use that tech skill that he had and be like, oh, that's this thing, blah, 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 blah. Or here's how we can make that work, right? And it was relevant. But then, like, unless I was just missing it, from, like, definitely Season 3 onwards, they all but neglected that element of his character. Like, he wasn't the tech guy anymore. He was just, well, he's one of the boys, right? So be it. But then it's like in the last episode, the very last episode, when O'Father is, like, in that room, then Huey decides to look up at the ceiling and see that fucking device thing, and he's like, look right there, Butcher, that's fucking the G5-1000 or whatever the fuck it was, It just felt like they suddenly remembered right at the end that, oh yeah, Huey actually knows this stuff, we should use that. And then he goes back to the fucking tech store. I don't know. It's whatever. And then, of course, like, the other thing was him calling his future child Robin. Coming full circle again. Initially, I wasn't a fan of that, but I've come around to that. It's like, okay, well, so be it. It's whatever. Starlight taking the Deep to the beach for a fight? Gold. I was floored by that. I mean, the Deep can't fly. Why don't you throw him into outer space if you can get up that high? I don't know how high Starlight can fly. She never really establishes that. Yeah, no, I thought it was fun. Everyone did a good job. I wouldn't say it was a bad actor. There's just pacing issues. As is so often the case. So often do we see pacing issues nowadays. Everyone... excuse me. I feel like so many shows fall into like one or two camps when it comes to dramas. And The Boys is camp one, essentially, which is that, well, Breaking Bad had 5 seasons, and Breaking Bad was perfect at 5 seasons, so we should do 5 seasons. Or the alternative is that it just never ends. Like fucking, I mean, admittedly this is an anthology, but like American Horror Story. It just never ends. Or Supernatural, or all these shows. Ooh, there's fucking, I don't have a knife. Sorry, one second, I'm just gonna mosey my way out of this. What else? Soldier Boy. Soldier Boy, tell him. What even was that? He just, he's having like some resemblance of an arc, I guess. But then he just gets choked out and frozen again, and that's where he shall remain. Frozen. Okay, it was just something. And the thing is, like, I was chatting to a workmate about it, actually. Because I'd seen, like we had the last episodes to go last night. And I was telling him, like, I think the only reasonable way I see it wrapping up is that somehow Soldier Boy turns on his son, which he's already indicated he wouldn't do because he gave him the V1. They're doing another spin-off show, Bort Rising. And then instead of doing that, where Soldier Boy's the one to finish him off, they just made Kamiko have Soldier Boy's one redeeming power. And they pull it off easily. God, there was another thing I was going to say about... Is this a player or a zombie? A very dead player. Ooh. Powers. No, hang on. There was something else I was going to say. I can't remember, for fuck's sake. Oh my god, yes, powers. Let me talk about powers. Homelander's X-ray vision. Just fucking never used when needed. His super hearing, never used when needed. He just, like... There's so many perpetual situations where the show's rules have established that these heroes can do whatever. Like think when MM and is it Starlight are hiding in the vent above the cat lady and the fucking guy with the super ultra smell, and they're you know what they're doing. Why can they not smell MM or Starlight? You know? And especially when Huey, this is going back another season or two, but when Huey is like, he's also hiding in a vent. God, they loved a vent in that show. He's hiding in a vent, listening to Homelander and Sage talk to, oh my god, I can't remember who. But the point is that he's literally right above Homelander, okay? And Homelander doesn't notice him until Huey sweats and drips onto Homelander. And then he's onto him. It's just little things like that. Like, I know they need to add tension, but your character, your villain is too powerful to have any real believable tension. And that's okay. But stop putting your protagonists into situations that are like, oh, the villain just turned his brain off today. And that's why they get away. One other thing for those who know me personally, this will come as a surprise. But I got fed up with the I don't have a good word for it really, but so I've just been saying like the sex elements of the show, like the vulgar humor and the jokes and the like endless like sexual references. It's like, okay, I get it. Like the soups they do fucked up shit. They're weird, but it's to the point where it was repetitive. And the example I come to is there was the guy. Sorry, one sec. I should get some fucking water. I've been chatting for God knows how long here. There was the dude who had the enormous penis, right? He had the enormous penis and he could control it and would like bat people around with it, choke them to death with it, ha ha ha. Big penis. Very funny joke, make me laugh, right? First time. And I didn't even laugh out loud, it's just like, okay, intriguing character, whatever. Intriguing's probably a bold word for it. But it's like, okay, that guy gets dealt with. But then in season 5, there's a scene, love sausage. Thank you. I'm glad you knew that because I just knew him as big penis guy. Love sausage. That's hilarious. Like that's on brand for the boys though. Like I understand the characters like that are part of the story. It is what it is. So I'm not inherently complaining on that, but it's the repetition because then they did the same fucking joke with that old guy. When they went to the retirement village for soups, and the old guy's ball sack is super long and is able to be used like a speed bag fucking thing, which he, in turn, is choked to death with. Like, he even died in the same manner as Love Sausage, if I remember correctly. And it's like, I'm sorry, man, but you've kind of already done it. It's not, like, impressing me anymore. And that whole sequence, I'm just like, whatever. Who cares? The way that fucking I keep forgetting his name, sorry. Father gets killed. How the fuck did MM hold on to the thing to make his head explode? Why could he hold that? Anyway. Huey getting straight up, like, SA'd, literally, by fucking Ashley and Tech Knight. and then we have to deal with this whole thing later on as well, where Starlight gets angry at him because she got captured and cloned perfectly, and Huey fell for it. It's like, what do you want from him? Like, it was an identical clone. It wasn't even like their behaviors are different clone. Because, as I understand it, the clone is able to, like, absorb their memories as well, right? So it's, like, ridiculous that you would, behave that way, but I guess she does. So, anyway, there's just little gripes. Nothing too drastic, honestly. Like, we still enjoyed watching it. I enjoyed it. But yeah, it felt like they just wanted to be like, hey, look at this gross thing that we can do. I did know that he did marry his co-worker. Yeah, I didn't realize that she was from Sydney. Though. That's pretty cool. I actually liked that villain a lot. I remember the first because I tried watching The Boys once upon a time when it was like releasing. I think I made it up to like just after Congress or the courtroom when Newman kills everyone in the courtroom. It was like the last scene I'd seen. And I thought that was really intriguing. Really? Jack Quaid's in the God of War game. Playing who? Are they bringing back, my god, who's the guy that doesn't feel pain and, like, Kratos beats the fuck out of him and he just keeps laughing at him? In the new games. I haven't played them, but I know the character. Totally. The way I'm describing it. There we go, that's better. I think it's interesting that they have so many actors in video games now as well. Your message has not come through in its entirety, so I see he plays a gelatinous cube called, and then I'm not lying. But I believe you. A gelatinous cube. We shouldn't be too far off the prison island now, I wouldn't think. We've gone past Balota. Let's consult the old Mapperoonie. Let's go to Komarovo. Oh, Frank. That's pretty funny, actually. Yeah, look, I think Jack Quaid is a pretty solid actor. I really liked him as Huey. And I guess the only other thing I've seen him in recently is Companion. He was good in that too, but he plays a real asshole in that one, so it's like, I don't know, hard to like him, but I guess like that means he did a good job, do you know what I mean? That was a fun movie. This has been in heaps of COD games. Wouldn't doubt it. She did a good job playing the like politician, military. Like I could see her as a, you know, generic character in Parliament. Like that'll never get across the line. Or this is off the books, guys. You get this done, and if it goes wrong, don't call me. That sort of character. Just so you know, once you cross that line into Turkmenistan, you're not in America anymore. And then Captain Price says, alright. And Soap says, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. Didn't know who I was for a moment. Yeah, I've been perfecting my Captain Price accent for years. soap. I use that to wash my body. Anyway. You know, I got the voice down, I just don't have the lines down, you know what I mean? Despawn train, we like it. I actually will spare around for this zombie, because if it aggroes, it'll bring the whole town down on me. And by a round, I mean 2 rounds. And by 2 rounds, I mean 3 rounds. And by 3 rounds, I mean 4. Fuck it. We're very... there you go. Look at that. There's the 4 bullets I put into it. Ooh, combat gloves. Yoink. Bro, don't I look like a bloody survivor with my big bag and all that stuff? Mission Marg. Alright, we are going to loot this with the intention of finding corpses. Oh, hang on. Dude, someone's negan someone in here. Look at that. I'll take the bloody bat. Do you reckon anyone's still in here? I mean, not exactly behaving like there's someone in here. Stab vest galore, though. It's pristine. That's better than what I got. Sorry, let me fucking zero in for a sec here and concentrate. Guns everywhere. What is going on here? Why is there random dog food? Bizarre. A lot of shit lying around for no one here. I'm supposing that you heard my wife, yes, coughing. Thank you for the warning there, you made my heart sink. I will, don't worry. A lot of rack mags, eh, but... Look, I'm a survivor first, you know me. Everyone knows the score. If you're infected, you're getting the KP treatment. Oh, friendly. Blam. BK might have more than one round in it. Yep, precisely one. Blip. Alright, someone else can enjoy all that shit. Was it worth the pit stop? Maybe. What did I actually get? I got a spiked bat covered in blood, which is pretty hectic. Fuck the compass, I can pull that out later. Maybe. Oh, you're coming, eh? Lucille, here's a vampire bat. Hell yeah, dude. The other thing we've been watching and are now waiting for season 5 of is From. And isn't that interesting that season 5 of From is also going to be the last season? Huh. I'm telling you, dude, there's a fucking conspiracy. Everyone's out here making 5 seasons. And they're doing it despite me. They're doing it because they know it'll piss me off. But From season 4, dude, I got thoughts. I got spoilers, galore. I don't know how familiar everyone is with the show, but you're not seeing From. What's it about? Okay, let's get started. In short, From is a show about a town, a very small town, okay? And this town is not like any normal town that you or I know. You know, it's not like Toonangabi. It's not like, you know, Canahuka. It's a freaky town. Actually, if it's Canahuka, I'd be a bit worried too. But what happens is people arrive in this town not by choice. Like, they'll be driving along any old road, whatever, and then suddenly they'll come across this tree laying across the road, right? And like, that's the telltale sign. Once you see the tree blocking your path on the road, you're fucked. You're in the world. You're in Canahuka, all right? So what ends up happening is you see the tree, you're like, oh fuck, I got no signal. I'm going to turn around. And when you turn around and you start driving back, you come through the actual town now, the From town, right? And you can never leave. Every time you try and drive, it just loops around on itself inexplicably. Like, you'll go around and then just come back on the other side of town, right? And at night, these monsters come out, which have been dubbed the Creatures, and they kill the fuck out of anyone that gets near them. Like, their whole thing is just to show up and kill people. They don't really give any reason why. They just do it for the love of it, and then they eviscerate anything that they get their hands on, really. But the story is that there's this dude, Sheriff Boyd, and his son Ellis, and his wife Annie. Annie? I can't remember her name, I'm sorry. And they roll into town with the same tree thing that I just explained. And Boyd, you know, he's a ex-military man. He becomes the pseudo-town sheriff, and his mission is to obviously help everyone survive, but in turn try and help them escape as well, right? And it's a real mind-bender of a story, because this place is like, if it isn't obvious, able to like completely manipulate reality and change a lot of different things. It can make people go insane, is the main one it does. Make people hear voices, see things that aren't there. Convince them that if they do something, you know, usually kill someone else or fuck something up, then they'll be allowed to go home, things like that. And the whole series is just their endless struggle against this place and whatever is controlling it to survive. Now, it's not as constant tension, because Sheriff Boyd somehow stumbled upon like a rock cabin, like a small tree hollow, right, in the woods, when he was trying to escape the Creatures one night. And while he's in the woods, in this hollow, he finds these like talismans, which are used to like ward off the Creatures. So if you put the talisman inside a sealed area, i.e. like the room of a house, then the Creatures can't come in. But if that seal's broken in any way, like if someone opens a window, for example, then the Creature's coming in. You get me? That Creature's fucking coming in. Now, it's a hard show to recommend, especially because I can't really tell you how the end's gonna... Like, there's no predictability to it. It's written by the same... written or produced? One or the other. By the same crew who made Lost, which is world famous for its horrible, horrible ending and no real answers in spite of its long runtime. And From definitely falls into that camp as well. Every single time, and I spare no exaggeration, but every single time you think that we're getting closer to an answer or understanding anything, by the way, we don't know a fucking thing about the place 4 seasons in, really. Something bad will happen and it will completely derail, or worse, they add like a layer to the onion. You know what I mean? And it's like, I don't fully understand. Like, I could not reasonably tell you how they're going to wrap up all of the plot points, all of the plot threads they've unraveled at the moment, in one nice little bow in one season. It's just insanity. Okay, I just need to wring my clothes out, sorry. But anyway, so we've seen all of the, we've seen everything to date. Oh my god, it's just never-ending editions, and I'm sorry, season 4 is probably the worst paced season yet. There's literally whole episodes, my friends, where nothing happens. And it was hilarious because I read like a review, like the app that we use tells us like a review of like what people thought. And it pulls it from like IMDb and all that sort of stuff. And there was a guy who would like just write what happens in this episode, and it's literally like, you know, Julie smokes a blunt, or like, you know, Boyd says, "God damn it." It's pretty much it. The trouble is, I've got the sunk cost fallacy bad with this show. Like, I just want to know what happens, or like, what the fuck's going on and how it ends. But I've kind of resigned myself to know it's not going to be satisfying. The other thing, one problem that I'm going to raise, I'm trying to dance around without spoiling it too much, considering I haven't seen it. But one thing I need to point out is that the characters are all fully aware that this place fucks with your head, right? Every one of them at some point has said, "This place plays tricks on you. You can't believe everything you hear, blah, 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 blah." Like some shit like that, right? Yet somehow, some way, every single time that someone starts seeing something bizarre, or starts hearing something, or has like, excuse me, an impulse to do something that's obviously bad, like murder somebody, no one ever speaks up. No one ever goes to anyone else and says, "Hey, I'm having a compulsion, or this place has told me to kill someone. I just need everyone to know that." Right? And instead what you get is these people giving into the impulse, right? They kill the person or attempt to kill the person, and then they become ostracized by the town because, you know, everyone's scared of them suddenly. It's like, if you just fucking spoke to everyone and everyone was across the fact that, hey, maybe this place is playing tricks on you, people can have a little bit of leeway, you know? But they never ever do that. Not once have they done that. Jeez, I brought that fucking house down, didn't I? I'm so glad I can hit through this bar. This makes a big difference. Probably because I got the reach of the bat, right? I need you to step over here a little bit, sir. Thank you. Your turn. Anyway, so have I sold you on the show is a better question. Maybe. It's the same problem as like almost any show of this nature. The problem, like, the show banks on its mysteries, and it's on like its seemingly endless level of threats, right? Which like puts them in this spot where the characters are either A, like, too scared to move, in which case your story is now stalled, or B, going to do a really stupid thing, in which case everyone's looking at like, what a stupid thing, right? And this one, like, look, to me, I actually liked the first season. Like, I really subscribed myself, like, just to the predicament. I'm like, they're really in a fucking pickle right here. What's going on? I don't know what's going on. No one does. They're fucked, essentially. And I really settled in. I actually loved the concept of the creatures at first. Like, these things that just come out at night. You can't fight them. You can't stop them. And if they get to you, they're going to fucking murder you horribly. It's not like a quick death. They'll like actively torture people to death. Like, I actually had like a nightmare. Not like a scary nightmare. I fucking, I'm not coward. But I would consider it a nightmare about the creatures coming to my town, you know what I mean? Like, it's a freaky idea to me. And then, now it's like the usual thing where these creatures, historically, will kill everyone, right? But then, like, there's so many scenarios that happen now where, like, they won't. They'll completely surround someone and then let them get away, for example. I'm like, oh my god, please. 2 seasons ago, this person would have been dead AF. Hang on, there was a fucking better conditioned FX in that other building back there, wasn't there? Is that FX mag? Oh mate, we are cooking with gas now. Utility butt pack. No. It's like you again have written a character or a villain that we can't easily beat, can't be reasoned with. The only way that you can make them like manageable in your story is to dumb them down or make them just, for no explicable reason, act foolish. Like, there's an example. I'm spoiling now, but there's an example where Boyd kills one of the creatures, and the way he does this is that Boyd has been infected with worms. Okay, he's got worms like a common house cat, and he cuts open his arm and he cuts open his hand and he pushes his hand into an open wound on the creature, right? Wait, what am I doing? Take the fucking mag out, you dummy. And the creature is, like, looking at him as he does this. Keep in mind, why is the creature not killing Boyd? You know? Why would he not do that? I can go there. You can come here. Oh, fucking hell, man. Inventory management. Always fun. Still no battery, by the way. And not only that, while he's doing this, he is surrounded by creatures who all watch him do this. And the other creature dies, and they all just fucking walk away. Like, I mean, they look at him die, and they kind of like, oh, that's interesting, but, you know, why wouldn't they kill Boyd? I don't know. Obviously, he's the main character, they're not going to do it, but it's like, then, if you can't kill your main character, fair, why put him in a situation where me, the viewer, is like, hey, Boyd should be dead right now. Now, I know some fucking know-all will be like,
well, actually, KP Deluxe, let me correct you on your analysis there. Because actually, the place does say that it wants to keep Boyd alive so he can see, you know, all the bad things they do, right?
And I'm like, that's a fucking lazy excuse. Alright, that's lazy. You literally give him plot armor just in the sense that the place doesn't want to kill him.
Actually,
Like, all you've done, all you've achieved in doing that is make me say, well, if they're not going to kill Boyd, which they actively say it. Not only do they actively say, are you fucking joking, man? Look at these fucking guys. It's a 4-digit as well. Oh my god, again, the prison island remains locked off. Fuck me. Why, if they're not going to kill Boyd, why does he not just go and do every single thing for them? They discover these creatures live in a fucking cave. Why does he just go in and do his thing? Like, again, spoilers here, but... Also, I have another burning question, which no one's going to be able to answer, I don't think, but... they establish, like I said, you can use the talismans, right, to ward off the creatures, as long as it's an enclosed space. And they show this in season 1, I think, actually, where they use a tent. A tent, okay? Boyd and this girl just erect a tent. Yes, I mean erect. And hang a talisman in it, and they're safe, right? In the middle of the woods. So... Oh, and then, sorry, not quite so yet, I'll tell you in a sec. The other thing is in season 4, there's a scene where these people go into the creature's cavern, right? They're in the cave. And they understand that this, like, chamber they're about to stand in only has one entrance, right? They're going to be, like, in a cave with only one entrance. So they hang a tarp up over this entrance and then hang a talisman. And that wards the creatures off. Okay? I know what you're thinking. Like, oh, of course, like you just said, that's how it would work. And that is how it works, so what do you want from me? But my question is, why the fuck, if that is the way it works, why don't you, like, encase the creatures into their fucking little cave with the talismans? You know what I mean? Why don't you just hang a tarp on the entrance, chuck a talisman on it, call it a day? You would never have to worry about the creatures again. Now, admittedly, you still have to worry about, you know, every other fucking thing this place throws at them. It's not just the creatures. But for a long time, the creatures are the only thing that they're worried about. So, anyway, that's from. And noting... sorry, I got the shits of those fucking guys who fucking locked off the fucking prison for the fucking 50th fucking time, for fuck's sake. You know what I mean? Makes me want to spit. Stuff to make me spit. Couldn't find a battery. It'd be so funny if there was a battery in that head torch as I said that. Look, guys, I think I'm going to wrap it there. I'm going to check this this next couple of buildings here, and then we'll log it off. I think it's been a good little stream, honestly. It's been a few weeks since we last did one. I'm glad to be back to it. Sure, we'll get plenty more going. And I'm keen for tomorrow's video to come out. Like, I'll be the first to confess, I need to work on my format of how I present these videos. I could probably add, like, some music and what have you. Something like that to make it a little more palatable. But I don't mind, in like my personal life, I don't mind just sitting there listening to videos. You know what I mean? Like if it's just someone's talking, if it's something I'm interested in, I usually don't mind. So, kind of just making what I like. But then I'm also very critical of myself, so yeah. But anyway, obviously let me know what you reckon about it when it comes out, and there'll be more to come as well, so plenty of opportunity to hone the craft. I'm not seeing any boats. I think I'm just going to call it there. Thank you all very much for watching, and take it easy. Bye!